Hi everyone, it's Bethany. I'm here with a confession. Last night I had this fantastic idea for a video. I was sitting down, I was doing my Sunday night weekly, get everything together, sort of thing. And I thought, you know what? This will make a great video. I am going to show everybody what I do to set up my week. And so I started several times, and it was ridiculous. I just couldn't put two thoughts together. It was all over the place. I'd finish a video and then realize I'd left out 16 things that I do. Anyway, it was ridiculous. So I thought, you know what? I'll just wait. I'll do it tomorrow. Now it's tomorrow, and I just can't even wrap my head around trying to tackle this video. So instead of the big heavy one with all kinds of information, we're going to do another short, sweet, quick, and easy one, because apparently that's where my brain is just at right now. So what we're going to talk about today is my 3-page marker system that I have. If you saw my video about making your own dividers, you saw one of these. Maybe was it the green one, I think, maybe? Anyway, love them. They're from a 8.5 by 11 divider that I've cut down and turned sideways. So that the tabs are on the top. All my other tabs are going down the side, so I like having the top tabs. I also find, now I tried zooming in before and I ended up shutting off the video, so let's just try doing it this way. You notice that they're round at the top. I think that's helpful because you'll notice there's not a lot of space between my tabs and the zipper, and I think the fact that they're round keeps them from getting caught. I think if they had big square tabs up here, they might catch on the edges a bit more. But anyway, love these. They are almost have a frosted look, but as you can see, you can totally see through them, which was crucial for what I wanted to use them for. They had to be see-through. I also rarely and only temporarily would stick anything on them, because part of the whole purpose of them is that they are see-through. So this one is a thicker plastic than my actual dividers. These ones were also made from see-through plastic dividers, but much thinner. These ones are a bit more substantial, which is great because these are designed to move around a lot. I think that the fact that they're a little bit thicker, it just helps them to hold up a little better. It also makes it easier to flip. Anyway, if you're going to do something like this, I would recommend something a little bit heavier. Okay, so I have 3 of them, and you'll notice, again, let me do my reverse zooming here, that when I made them, let's see if you can see here, I just sort of offset them when I was setting them up so that I can quickly kind of, without looking, because I mean, if you think about it, the whole point is to be able to reach in, and when I reach, I can kind of grab all 3, and I know which one I'm going for. So let me fill you in on what they all are for. The green one, the first one, is my current monthly layout. So it has basically been on January the entire time. But this is so that I can easily flip back to my monthly from wherever I am. And I think that this will probably be more useful as we go on. I mean, I still obviously have them all tabbed, and January is obviously a super easy one to find too. But I think once we get going and I'm somewhere in the middle of here, I think it'll be even more useful having this. I still obviously use it quite a bit to go back to January, but I think, like I said, the more mixed into everything we get, the more this one becomes useful. The next one is my current day. So this goes on my actual day. It is clear. White and clear, which is perfect because I want it to be here, but I didn't want anything. I wanted to be able to see both pages, so I can leave this here. I don't have to worry about it being in the way. As long as I don't want to write, I can see everything. And then even if I need to write on this page, I just flip it. I can still see everything on this page. It's absolutely perfect. But this is probably the one I use the most, is obviously going to today. And then at the the last thing I do before I go to bed is I double check my to-do list, move anything over to tomorrow that I didn't get to, that needs to be done tomorrow, and then I flip my ruler over to the next day. Super, super easy. Just plop it in over there. The third one, see, look how quick and easy this one is. Way better for where my head is today, I guess. Maybe I'll break down the weekly planning. Maybe it was just too big of a project. I don't know. Anyway, I still want to tackle it. I think that it's a useful thing to talk about, perhaps. But yeah, just not in a place to tackle something that in depth. Okay, so if you have not seen or if you've forgotten, my inserts a week makes a little bundle. Let's see if I can find an easy one to show you here. Okay, so it's a little bundle, a full page on the front and a full page on the back with all these little half pages in the middle. So this is one little bundle, and I found what ends up happening. So like, for example, if you are here, you've got several pages in between, like going from Sunday, well, especially when we're changing months, but even just in a regular week, going from Sunday over to Monday requires flipping a few pages because there's all these things in the middle of each week, which is fine. I love them. It just made it more difficult to flip through the next week. So my blue one is for my next week, and it takes me to the Monday of my next week. That's where I put it. And then usually by Saturday or Sunday, maybe, if I'm starting to really plan into the following week, then I might move it ahead. But definitely Sunday night when I'm sitting down to do my, the weekly planning I keep talking about, but can't actually show you, that's when I will move that ahead to the next week. So far, I've been using this, what are we now, week 4 of January? I've been using this system. Actually, I might have even started it a little bit in December, maybe. So I've been using it for 4 or 5 weeks now. It's working super well, and I could see, that maybe the third one wouldn't be necessary for all calendar types. This one, I find you do really need it. But maybe it would be, maybe there's a part in your notes that you go to often, that you're always, that one section you tend to refer to and have to kind of dig through to find. Maybe that would be a good place for this. It really could go anywhere, and you could have any number of them across the top. To keep them offset, I could, probably even fit 2 more if I did a part 1 and a part 1 or something there. So anyway, that was it. Quick, simple, how I use those 3-page dividers. Love them. Hopefully they might be able to be helpful to somebody else. If you have any, great tips of how you use page markers or what you've made some out of or anything like that, link your video below. I would love to see it. Thanks for watching. That's it. Good night. Bye.